this is Rex with Paperwise. This video is for those users that are just getting started with Symphony. We will learn how to access features using tabs and how to use options to make Symphony remember your tabs. Let's get started. Every time you sign into Symphony, you will be taken to the Home tab, where you will have a list of shortcuts to access features such as searching for documents, batch indexing, importing documents, starting processes, going to intelligent capture, maybe going to your task inbox. On the bottom half of the Home tab, you'll see release notes, unless your company has a custom homepage, in which case you may see a custom content such as I have here. Let's go back to the default. Again, if I want to use something, I just click on the shortcut for it. In this case, I've clicked search. On search, I could choose a cabinet, and then I can do a search for documents. I can also access saved searches by clicking on the settings menu. If I don't want to go back to the Home tab, I can click the Add button to add a tab. Here I'm going to add an inbox so I can work with automated business processes. I'm going to add an import tab. Sometimes I need to do multiple searches and be able to go back and forth to see documents in different cabinets. Now at this point, you can see it's getting a little crowded up here. And it can be a little confusing to have three tabs all named the same thing. Again, if I click on the settings menu, I can rename a tab. I may rename this tab after type of documents I'm using. In this case, I'm going to call it projects. Maybe this one I'm going to rename to templates, because I have a bunch of templates stored in a cabinet that I use frequently. And maybe this one I just call puppy pigs. A distraction every now and then. Whenever I sign out of Symphony or close the browser, the user interface will reset back to just the Home tab, unless I pin a tab. I can pin any tab by clicking on the settings menu, then choosing Pin Tab. If I pin a tab, a little push pin icon will display on the left side. This means that this tab has now been pinned and will persist from session to session. Let's test it. If I sign out of Symphony and I come back in, which will take a couple of seconds, the Home tab will load. Again, all my shortcuts are there, and my projects cabinet is still there, and the file cabinet is remembered. All I have to do is go back and start adding in the rest of the tabs that I'm going to need to use this session. In this video, we have learned how to access tabs. We talked about how to pin tabs and rename them. We learned how to open tabs from the home page and from the Add tab menu. As always, if you have questions or need assistance with Symphony, please contact your Paperwise account manager or product support via paperwise.com. Thank you.